G'day, Steve Morgan here for Fishing Monthly magazines on Moreton Bay in southeast Queensland. I've got Mark Golden here from Northside Marine to take us through what's one of your favourite imported brands.
Yep.
We've got a StabiCraft here this morning, or as the New Zealanders tell me to say it, a StabiCraft. The 1850 looks like a real workhorse of a boat. Tell us about StabiCraft basics for people that don't know about the hull.
Yeah, okay. Well, basically the biggest thing about StabiCraft is the safety and stability that this boat offers. What you can see outside of this boat is a large pontoon. This particular boat is foam filled, so that just gives ultimate safety. So this is virtually an unsinkable boat. Doesn't matter how you pack your gear into the boat, and they just give you an all-round really good ride, but the safety and stability is what people sort of focus on.
When I'm looking through the brochure, I notice it says there's 1,570 litres of buoyancy in there that keeps you up, and I suppose no matter where you go and what you do to this hull, it is unbreakable. Yeah,
well, that's obviously why people attracted to them, that safety. But what that also means is, in any sort of sea, following sea, anything, those pontoons act to keep that boat upright, and it will never broach and that sort of thing. And so I tend to find that, even an inexperienced boat user would have no problems taking this offshore in pretty rough conditions. So
I noticed the reverse trines are pretty solid on those pontoons. So the theory is, I suppose, when the boat's running, those pontoons are up out of the water, but when you're at rest, it makes that beam a lot wider and gives you that stability.
Yeah, well, the stability of having that buoyancy on the 360 around the outside. There's even buoyancy in the transom, so when you're reversing, the whole boat just works really well, really stable. Very little issues with operating this boat.
Looking through this model, it's really simple on the inside. There's no carpet. It's all checker plate floor. It's sort of maintenance with a garden hose. It is a real fishing boat, this model, isn't it?
Yeah, we've kept the price down on this particular package. It's a family-friendly sort of entry-level StabiCraft. But yeah, I mean, you can dress them up to suit your own needs. But the benefit of easy maintenance and that sort of thing in this style of boat is why people, at just over sort of 60,000. It's very hard to go past such a safe and stable sort of product.
I noticed this fella's on a single axle Dunbia trailer. Is it this sort of at the limit of what you want to put on a single axle trailer?
Yeah, some people can certainly go to a dual axle. This one's rated to around that 1,500 kilos, so certainly well capable of carrying this boat. But if you were to upgrade the horsepower or carry a lot of gear in the boat or do some decent sort of distance travel and towing, then yes, you might upgrade to a dual axle trailer.
Well, this thing's powered by Yamaha's F115, 115 horsepower 4-stroke motor. Let's have a chat to Will Lee from Yamaha about some of the features of that unit. So we've got Will Lee from Yamaha with us this morning, and Will, we've talked a lot over many boat tests about this F115, a real stalwart in the Yamaha range, but there are a few features on it that are, I suppose, make boating easier for people that maybe it's your first time boating or you don't like spending hours and hours with your maintenance. Run us through a few of those features.
Yeah, that's correct, Steve. Like, Yamaha build a lot of fun things, and what is most important to us is customer experience on the water. So we've made a few little features on this engine and a lot of our 4-stroke engines that just make the experience all that much easier. For example, this trailering support here, it's as easy as that. It just goes underneath there, you trim it down and away you go, which is perfect for a lot of the drive-on style trailers that you see under a lot of these boats now as well. When you come home after a day on the water and you need to flush your engine, it's as simple as this little connection which screws into the engine. You connect the garden hose to it. No need to actually run the engine. So if you got back late from a fishing trip and it's 11 p.m. at night, you're not waking up your neighbours. You can basically connect that up to your garden hose. The water pressure of the garden hose flushes your engine, and it's good to use next time you're out on the water.
And I suppose those things that make your motor use easier, plus the peace of mind of Yamaha's warranty, makes it a pretty easy choice for a boat like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, we've got a 4-year warranty, but what's important about our 4-year warranties, we had the best dealer network in Australia. I think last time I counted, we had about 90 dealers nationwide. Now, they're not just any dealer. All of those dealers actually participate in our Yamaha Technical Academy, so it means that their technicians are trained up with the latest technology that you'll find in the Yamaha outboard.
Well, there you go. A great product supported by a great network. We don't like believing what these guys say, though. Let's get on the water and come back to you with some performance statistics. Well, there you go. Cracker of a day on Moreton Bay to test a boat. Not necessarily the rough water ability of the boat, but a pleasant day to be on the water. And this is only the second StabiCraft boat that I've been in. Let's get straight into the performance figures. Best economy at 3,500 RPM, where it did 33 kilometres an hour and delivered 2.5 kilometres per litre burn. If you want to put the hammers down, 5,700 RPM, 64 kilometres an hour, but that fuel economy drops to just over 1.5 kilometres per litre, giving you a theoretical range at best cruising speed of just under 300 kilometres. What I really liked about this boat, one of the things I loved was that folding shade top there. Not only is it in the right place when you're sitting at the helm, when you're standing up, there's nothing occluding your vision. When you're sitting down, you look straight through the windscreen, but you pull 2 pins, in 5 seconds, that thing is folded over. So when you're storing it under a garage or in a limited space area, you can do it one up, and it's not a complicated procedure. Like all of the New Zealand plate boats that I've been in and the aluminium boats that I've been in that are designed in New Zealand, they have a simplicity of design which is hard to beat. These guys use these boats in very serious conditions. There's paint in all the right places, they're bare in all the right places, and they are designed to work hard for you. I like the wide gunnels as well. They're a great fishing platform. You can sit out on there if you want to get a lot closer to the action. Also like how quickly this boat jumps up onto the plane. That Yamaha F115 threw it up there, and you'll find that with the planing width on this boat, you're going to have no problems carrying a big load, whether it's off on a camping trip or with all your family stuff for a weekend. The things that you'll find a little bit different about the StabiCraft boats is the fact that they do some things unconventionally. This is one of the few boats I've seen where the batteries are actually mounted up off that low centre of gravity point. In fact, there's a live bait well on top of the battery area under the bait board. This is a great convenient place to grab your live baits, but it does pull the centre of gravity high. I think these wide pontoons allow them to get away with such design. Not that it's wrong, it's just different, and it's going to be different from what you see on a lot of other fishing boats out there. As tested, this boat set up by Northside Marine comes in at $69,996, but packages start with a smaller motor from $59,561. Visit www.northsidemarine.com.au for all of their packages and prices, and make sure you like Northside Marine, your boating partners for life, for any of their latest Facebook updates.